Hello, I'm Morgan Green. This is Hank Aaron Cheslock with your weekend sports update. The Ravens will be without wide receiver Demetrius Williams for the rest of the year with a nagging Achilles injury. Aaron, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, they signed Terrence Copper. It was a heck of a journey to get here. He came straight from Europe from playing with the Saints. I don't know how much of an impact he's going to be able to make right away. When you look at his receiving, when you look at the receiving core the way it is now, you got Mason, Clayton, and Copper right then and there. He's had some return experience, so he could help in that, especially with Figures being out. It's definitely the Ravens are gonna need other players to step up in the receiving core.
They are really. Demetrius Williams kind of been a disappointment. He was supposed to be that big, deep threat, almost Plaxico Burress style player. Hasn't really delivered. It was excellent to see the 70-yard touchdown he had last week against Oakland. But as you saw in the end zone, he did kind of come up lame. It is a bone spur that he does have to have taken care of on the tendon. Now this weekend's game coming up, huge game against Cleveland in Cleveland. Can we repeat what we did when we beat them earlier this season, or are they kind of a new team turning the corner?
I mean, the Browns have won their last couple games. They look like a new team. Braylon Edwards finally has come around. He's catching balls. Apparently, the 5-hour energy has been helping. It's gonna be tough. Jamal Lewis is as good of a running back as there is going between the tackles, but the Ravens are as good as there is stopping runners between the tackles. When you look at Derek Anderson, he's not very mobile. That hasn't changed since week 2. So if the Ravens blitz and they do what they're supposed to do, and that's play hard-nosed, smash-mouth football, they will get to Derek Anderson and disrupt all aspects of their offensive plan.
It really was a very dominating game the first time we played them. The Cleveland Browns just did not look like a football team. They've really turned the corner since that Monday night win when they beat the New York Giants. Joe Flacco, are we going to see another catch this week, you think?
God, I hope not. We might need to with the receiver core the way it is, but
yeah, this guy really, it was the goofiest thing I've ever seen in my life.
But he showed he did have some athleticism.
He did.
Anyone that can catch a 40-yard pass, if he just would have kept his feet for 5 more yards,
Exactly.
it would have been a great touchdown. And he would have been maybe the first white quarterback to ever catch a touchdown, rush for a touchdown, and throw for one in the same season.
Why is he going to be white?
That's his skin color.
Sorry, Ladanian. No, but yeah, it should be a good game this weekend. What do you got for a score? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, they're in Cleveland. You know the Browns faithful are going to be riled up. Dog pound's going to be barking. I still think that the Ravens are too good of a football team on the defensive side to give up enough points, and they're suitable offensively now with Joe Flacco not hesitating in the pocket. I would say Ravens 20-16.
As well, I think the Ravens do break the 20-point plateau. Man, it's amazing. We're actually scoring touchdowns for years. We could barely break 10 points.
It's nice to
see.
see.
And now we're seeing 20 and 30-point games. I think that, again, we're just going to explode on the Browns again. I say 35-14. Jamal Lewis does get 2 rushing touchdowns for any fantasy buffs out there.
Morgan certainly knows about exploding on Brown things.
I love exploding on Browns. Anyways, that's your weekend sports update. I'm Morgan Green. He's
I'm
Hank
there.
Aaron Cheslock. Take it easy, America.